So we know there's one really big mature bull over here. We've seen him on some earlier hunts, some scouting, and then I've heard some rumors about a big bull on this ridge. And we thought, man, we'd get up here at light and see if we can't pick him out before we make the commitment to go over there. There's 2 days left to hunt, today and tomorrow, then the season's over. And we make a commitment to go over there. You know, with the backpacks, it's it. You know, we strike out and we're out.
Starting to come up. We're kind of on the back side of this hill, so it's still pretty shady. Starting to pick out elk. We got a whole hillside full of elk. This is actually Aaron's elk hunt, but I'm in the glass. He's on the camera right now. We've got about 50 head down here at the bottom, and we got about 300 head way over there. Trying to find a decent place to do that.
Good one. One question would be, well, how come you're sitting on the road glassing from the truck, you know, with 2 days left? And kind of funny story, we got a really good camp in the back of the truck. We've got awesome backpacks, everything's loaded up, but we don't have a gun. The gun sitting there in the mudroom, and I think we got somebody going to drive it up and meet us halfway. So we're not hunting until we see a gun, but I guess we can maybe find that big bull first. Kind of, they're all laid out in a string.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was my group from over there.
From over there, yeah. They kind of disappeared on us, didn't they?
Yeah.
Nothing in there.
Oh man, this is our bull that we seen up when we shot mine. You know, fists about like that. He's wide and he's got good everything until he gets to his top end, then he just kind of peters out.
Well, we got the gun. That means that we're in business now. Only problem is it took so long getting set up this morning. We've got 2 sets of hunters. One's here on this four-wheeler, he's just down the valley. He's hunting low, and we got another set on horseback, and they seen the same bunch of bulls we seen this morning. So they're gonna circle around low and come up. We're thinking, they're probably gonna kill that one bull. We're thinking come up high, come down that ridge. It's gonna be about a 3 or 4 hour pack in maybe, and set up on top, see if they get that bull killed. If they do, you know, maybe they don't mess up the other bull that went over the hill. That's our hope. We don't have a lot of options here. There's, you know, tomorrow's the last day, so we got to go in and we got to get this done, or else it's tag soup this year. And that's almost as heavy as that elk pack out. Tent, spot scope, gallon of water, ammo, rifle, bipod. Adds up, man. Gets heavy. Well, this is kind of a long shot. If those hunters weren't in there, I'd feel pretty confident about getting an elk killed, but with those guys in there stirring it up, this is our last ditch effort. I don't know. I don't like counting on being lucky. It just usually doesn't work out that way for me.
Little 6. Nice, but little.
Well, that's a pretty hard decision. That was a pretty good bull. You know, he's not a 350 plus, put him on the wall kind of bull, but that was a nice rack, nice 6, good tine length, real good bottom end, a little short on the main beams. We're back here already. You know, I don't think our other elk are buggered. I'm pretty sure this other elk that we saw from way off was a bigger bull. So we're gonna do the hunt. We're gonna put in the time, and we're gonna see if we can dig up this other bull. Heavy packs, man. Gotta have a pretty serious pack if you're elk hunting and you've got your camp on your back and you shoot one, and you gotta put another 150 pounds of elk on your back. Well, I think same plan. Cut, over, high spot. Look. Pretty windy, but we just got on top here. We're at the highest point. So I think what we're gonna do is push a little harder than we thought. Work this whole ridge system down. Just keep checking off the end and seeing where those elk show up. Let's just hope we don't bust him.
Shooting from the bench is the most stable position for long range. You, like me, don't carry a bench when we're out hunting. Prone position is going to be the second best position we can use. Just remember, when you get down into prone, make sure you're as directly behind the rifle as the terrain allows. If you're off at an angle into prone and your rifle buttstock is in your bicep, you're not going to get consistent recoil. Make sure if you're center, be right directly behind the rifle, you're going to put your stock right here between your chest and your pocket. It's going to give you a consistent recoil. So let's get directly behind the rifle. And then the first thing I want to do when I get down here is make sure my bipod's loaded. To do that, all I do is a little push up, and if my stock stays in my shoulder, then I know I got enough pressure in there for a preload. Put my chin on top of the stock, drag it straight down, so that all this flesh comes up from my chin, and then it goes up to my jawline and into my cheek. So now I've got my cheek all the way down. I got pressure straight through the stock and into my bag. Make sure I squeeze my bag firmly. What can happen if you don't have your bag squeezed firmly, the recoil can cause the stock to sink and cause vertical strain. Now that I'm down behind, I go ahead and find my target, put my crosshairs dead center. I'm gonna close my eyes, take a deep breath. I'm gonna open my eyes, and I can see that my crosshairs are slightly to the left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm never gonna reposition the gun, I'm gonna reposition my body. This is called natural point of aim, and that's what you wanna find is your natural point of aim. That way, every time you pull the trigger, you're not gonna go left or right because you're off position and torquing the gun. Do it again, I'm on target. Open my eyes, bullseye. I'm dead left and right. Now I can take my shot. To learn more about long-range shooting techniques, subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch us on Long Range Pursuit, or visit us at gunwerks.com.
Well, we're looking at this timber hillside. We've got a whole bunch of elk over there, and we've got 2 big frame bulls, you know, 1 little 5. But we just can't put enough horn on these guys to get us to shoot. I think we're gonna watch them a bit more and just make sure. And I think our bulls still might be that way. It's windy. I think we're gonna back out of here and we're gonna move over and see if we can't find the bull we came over here for. I hope we don't regret this, because that's a good bull. But we're gonna pass him. Last patch of timber. We're hoping they're here. Well, one more little bull. It's like the last thing we needed to see. We're second guessing ourselves for what we've done here, but we're trying to decide how to do this evening hunt. If we hunt back up the hill, we've got the wind, but if we leave this below, we're not going to be able to see anything that's going on down here. So we're kind of walking away from where we think that big bull could be. If we stay here in the dark, we're going to miss out on a lot of action up on top, so we're trying to make up our mind. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to hunt back up to the top. Maybe pitch camp up there up high so that we can get as much vantage as possible. And then tomorrow morning, maybe we'll just hunt out here and head out. I don't think I can handle another day of hanging out here on the mountain. Maybe we'll go road hunt for tomorrow night's hunt if we're not successful. Get loaded up here and start packing. Well, that face is 1,000 yards from that rock we were sitting on. I say we move over, set up, enjoy this evening. The wind's coming down. You know, a long shot's gonna be pretty doable. Let's just cross our fingers that that big bull shows himself somehow. Hey guys, if you can believe it, we found the bull that we saw from clear across the way. This has everything that we saw from the other side. He's got nice tops, good fifths, just looks really pretty. But this is a really good bull, and this is a good setup. The only problem is it's 6 miles back over some really, really nasty stuff. So we're just really debating about whether he's big enough. I think we decided we're gonna shoot him. I'm gonna see if I can find a spot to set up. He's in that 750 range, so it's pretty doable. Just need to work hard to get a good wind dope, so give us a little bit. We're gonna get set up on this bull. We're gonna take him. I'm gonna get a dry fire in here. Oh yeah, good.
Still the same on the wind. Hovering about 5.
Okay. What do you got for range, bro?
11 minutes, buddy. 11 and a half.
Okay, when he turns.
Wind's blowing right at our backs, bro. See him smelling?
Mm-hmm.
See the cow smelling?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
You ready?
Yep. Hit him high, bro.
Again?
You hit him right at the top of the shoulder.
We're dropping?
No. Shoot again. Aim more center. Oh, there he goes, there he goes. Oh, he's down.
Double lunged him.
Yeah.
Whew.
Coming back. He's down.
I see his white belly. It's a good sign. One shot, 7:30. We'll take it. This is a really good bull. I am stoked to take him. He really is good. Looks like we put a good shot, double lung. We've been dealing with winds from the 20 to 3 mile an hour. And for that shot, we shot no wind. The wind was pretty much going straight at us, or straight from us. And we even seen the elk, the bull pick up his nose and start smelling us, and we seen the cows start smelling us. So we knew that wind was just pushing straight to them. So it was kind of the time to take a shot or not take a shot. Now this is an awesome scenario as an elk hunter to have success like this, but it's also a gut-wrenching, just a little look over the brink of despair, thinking about packing this bull out. And we don't have a full crew here. It's me and Mike. This is a two-man deal, and you can't take an elk out with two people in one trip. So no matter what, we're coming back in 6 miles. That's going to be an 18-mile trip to get this elk out, unless we can find some horses. We'll see. Whew.
Good job, bro. Good shot.
Good call on
Nice.
the wind. It's pretty cool watching them pick their nose up.
Yep. Yeah. So what do you got going here?
All right, man. So this was a tricky setup. I had to first I tried leaning on the backpack and setting the bipod down, and I kicked the leg forward and I could get it good, but the reaction was kind of left when I would pull it back. So I knew I was going to throw the bullet funny, so I had to do something different. So we got off the bipod. This might be the first animal I've shot off a bipod in a long time. Got off the bipod and we started messing around with some different stuff in front. I ended up with Mike's top pack. He's got this thing plumb full of candy bars. It would made an awesome front rest. And the trick was to just get it high enough that I could get this rear bag under. And once I got that in, I could get on and hold him real good. I was holding probably at least a half a minute. It's about a 3 or 4 inch hold there at that range. We're gonna have to hustle to make it by dark. Is that him? There we go. Nice. Very cool. That bull is exactly what I thought he was. Sometimes that success in achieving, your goal, carries a pretty strong weight to it. And, the price you pay to be successful is, pack an elk out 6 miles with 2 guys. It's gonna be an 18-mile round trip. That's just unbelievable. Well, I think if we put some work on tonight, we can get a long ways towards having this guy quartered up. And as long as we don't get any bears up here, I think we should be in good shape. Well, we aren't gonna make it out tonight. It's we're about halfway up the ridge, and well, there's no juice left, there's no go left. So we're gonna pitch camp and try to do it first thing in the morning. Tough thing about this trip has just been the exhaustion and the, I just haven't been able to keep up on my food, and just elk hunting's tough, man. And as long as we can get out of here without seeing any bears, I'm gonna be happy, even if it does take us a couple days. Well, that's 3 bulls this year in public land, and maybe I'd do better if I was guided. We wouldn't get into these predicaments, but seems like Mike and I have always shot first and then figured out how to clean up afterwards. So, you know, the shot was a easy shot, you know, 730, 740, the wind was good. You know, we've had some longer shots this year on elk, and we've had some really close, and you know, a lot of guys give us grief for shooting long. Bottom line is, man, we're out here to get it done. And you know, we're out here hiking farther than anybody else, and we're carrying heavier packs. You know, we're not running up and down the road. We're out here to get it done. And 3 elk, public land, do it yourself, 3 different weekends, and a couple extra trips. We did good.